back to it. Your feel-good breakfast show. It is Expresso right here on SABC3. Now, winter fashion can present a few challenges, least of which is how to layer effectively. And for all the men out there pondering the question of how to best balance function and style, look no further than right here, right now. In today's How To Fashion Guide, we're setting you on a course for your most stylish winter yet. Yes, it's easy to use tips that'll leave you warm without conceding on style. Now, Expresso fashion editor Nick Strelitz is here with
Said
more.
that so beautifully.
Give it a round of applause for Nick. Come on, everybody.
Strelitz. Your hair is done quite nicely today. I'm going to compliment
Listen,
you.
I don't want to shout it out because I don't want to name drop.
Okay,
but you know who you are,
Yeah,
and you did
yeah.
a great job.
Absolutely. You're looking absolutely
Thank
fantastic.
you. I feel clean.
What a shout out.
Yes.
But listen, we've spoken about layering and the do's and don'ts for winter when it comes to ladies. So I think it's about time that we focus a little bit on the gents this time round.
Yeah.
So what are the sorts of challenges distinguish menswear from women's wear when it comes to winter wear?
It is difficult, I think, for men as well. There's been a big upsurge in men's fashion of late, but I still think it's trickier for the men to layer effectively for the season than women. There seems to be way more options for women.
Yes.
But I think we should talk about occasions and occasionality of where you might need to layer.
Okay.
So let's talk about conventional office wear. There are a few big don'ts when it comes to conventional office wear, when it comes to layering. We've sort of been there and done that. So office 9 to 5, you're most likely to be wearing a suit, obviously, when you go to work as well.
Yes.
But there's so many do's and don'ts when it comes to cuts and silhouettes and shape and style.
Yeah.
So when you're actually adding layers to it as well, Kat, you look floored.
I'm looking at an office nose and some of these, I'm like, I would rock
love
that.
to do that.
Like what?
Like,
Like
for
the
instance,
happy socks at the top right.
bottom left corner. Okay, but maybe the accessories
That's
on the
accessories.
Oh, it's the accessories.
Yes.
Oh,
So it's just, oh my gosh. Y'all are gonna fire me up in her. You're like, no, that is wrong, sir. You don't know anything. I'm just saying when it comes to traditional office wear as well, I'm sort of done with the same old, same old.
Yeah.
When it comes to function over style, certainly for guys doing sort of weekend looks out who, want to be out and about, there are ways to integrate sort of workwear, functional streetwear, and still be really chic as well. So function can meet style, particularly in the winter season.
Okay.
Weekend fashion can be big no's though. Weekend fashion, some guys take it to a very casual place. I think it's just too much. I think with winters as well, particularly when it comes to weekend style, people take comfort too seriously. I mean, yes, you want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But the great late Karl Lagerfeld said, never be caught dead in sweatpants. That means like one step before death to be caught in his sweatpants.
Yeah.
And we love him. And then date night as well. So we're just thinking about different occasions that one needs to layer and needs to step it up. So for date night as well, it's really important. Oh my God, don't do a Jason Derulo.
Don't do a Jason Derulo.
Please
tell me what you mean by
What
that.
occasion would you not be allowed to do a Jason Derulo though?
Any and all. Any and all. John Travolta wearing denim with his toupee.
I can understand that, and this is at an Oscars party by the look.
Which is a disaster.
That is.
Oh, Johnny.
I'm still kind of held up hostage with the Jason Derulo thing because I'm trying to find what is so extremely offensive about it.
Are you serious?
I am.
What is
truly
it?
am.
So,
I don't know. I mean, I think
Okay,
he
you
looks
tell me. You
rocking.
tell me.
everything, it's too much. You should take one thing off before you leave the house. Look at the actual the accessories, the way the actual suit jacket is accented with the two-tone suede, and there's actual embellishments around the waist. No.
Put that on, go to a red carpet, you make best dressed list.
Okay.
You will make best
Let's
dressed list.
get
But
back
anyway.
to what we're talking about.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we know what types of occasions one must always be ready for, let's take a look at some do's, according to you, Nick Strelitz, for layering.
Okay, let's do look number one, model number one, come out here. Okay, so this is my conventional, this is sort of 9 to 5
I didn't even know we had models.
Yeah. Please,
What do you think they were doing there?
I didn't see them.
Wake up. Okay, so this is your 9 to 5. So instead of doing a classic suit when it comes to layering, try things like a polo neck, which we've talked about to no end on the show. But again, it just is always a winner for me. And then look what I've done with this little puffer. This is where the functionality meets the style.
Yes.
So you take this is for warmth, obviously. And I love how we're doing this sort of two-tone with the burgundy and the aqua. But then you take off this beautiful sort of quilted bomber, and you're still left with this really sleek and suave suit underneath. So what I like is that we're playing with sort of practicality meets fashion.
I am living
Do you love it?
for the look.
You like it?
Oh, I love it. Cap?
Absolutely.
see what I mean?
A polo neck with a suit is always a go-to,
Wow.
especially when you're not trying to overcomplicate things.
Yes, absolutely.
Very simple, right down the line, but can be very, very effective.
Very. And just for all the blondes out there, black with blonde hair is like
Popping.
the absolute best
wow.
bits. But I like that we're still doing the function with a sort of quilted bomber outside, and it's still not disrupting the look head to toe.
You've got another model for us.
To be so, your dreams are coming true today, girl. Okay, so this is my like weekend. This is sort of where I talked about some guys going way too on the sort of practical side of things.
Yeah.
So this is something you would wear, again, just on the weekend out.
Yeah.
Maybe not 9 to 5, it might be too casual for that. But it really is, the difference is in the details. So don't do like Kanye with, I mean, we love a hoodie, no disrespect to Khan. But this is something that elevates it with things like the corduroy in the shirting. So corduroy is another big staple we saw right off the runways for autumn/winter 19. And then accentuated with the green bomber. And then you know how I love a two-tone. So if you're gonna do a green bomber, think of ways to play in the greens sort of on the bottom half as well, which you're seeing in this sort of not so conventional off-green denim. But it really, the devil is in the details. So things like corduroy, just be really attentive to fabrications.
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you like?
Yeah.
I kind of like. I'm having a bit of trouble at the. Is that Ryan at the end there? Who's at the
You don't
end?
want to be seen.
Well,
yes, it is Ryan.
look, I really don't mind that look. Not
Okay, but
so
that's
much.
for airport wear, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
But
guess
I'm
that's what
saying,
I was
how do we
thinking.
But that's where
elevate
Kat lives,
like too
really.
comfortable?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, and
Lives
then last
here and the airport.
And the airport.
Okay,
I
so my last
see.
look is, this is sort of date night.
Date night.
But this is date night from the office.
Okay, all right,
So you
all
see
right.
what I've done, again, we've got a two-piece suit here as well.
Yeah.
What I've done is actually multi-layer underneath with a denim jacket, and then underneath that is the actual polo. So I've done 3 layers underneath. Cuffed the leg as well.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than a cuffed trouser to really make it more street and much more 2019 and contemporary with the trainer as well. But I love this that you've got like 3 looks in one. So you can be the opposite in your two-tone suit. All you then need to do is bring your denim jacket with you.
Yeah.
That just gives it a bit more casualness. So you're going out with on a date, obviously, you don't want to be too formal if you're going for drinks or dinner.
Yes.
So something like denim always integrates a street edge cool and makes it a bit more casual, right?
Yeah.
Do the dreadlocks come with the look, or
They
where
do.
would you buy those?
Is that a Woolies near you?
Yeah. Shop online.
I've got to say, you've definitely challenged my idea
Yeah.
of what makes a good look in terms of layering, because
Yeah.
even the way that you've layered, let's say, that two-tone suit with a denim jacket underneath it makes me
Yes.
go, whoa, okay,
Yeah.
we could experiment with this, and you could play around with it if you're looking to elevate that style.
Absolutely, and when we're so tired of it, been there, done that. I mean, fashion, we love it, but sometimes things get tried and tested too many times. So you have to think about ways to incorporate new elements and make it really fun.
Yeah.
Well, there he is, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you.
Nick Strelitz, keeping the fellas fashionable for the winter season, and that's your how-to fashion guide only on your Feel Good Breakfast show. Of course, you can also head on over to our Expresso Facebook page for more.